In this video, we're going to be showing you how to put on bridles. There's multiple different types of bridles, but the ones that we're going to be showing you today is a Western bridle and an English bridle. So starting with a Western bridle, the first thing you will notice is there's most likely going to be split reins. So two different types of rein, or two different reins that are not connected to each other. And then you'll also notice there's not as many straps on the headpiece. If your horse is in cross ties, you'll take the cross ties off. And then you'll take your reins and throw them over top of the neck, so that way you have something to hold on to if she tries to walk away from you. Now I'm going to unclip the halter and place it somewhere else and keep my hand around her face so she doesn't walk away. Now I'm going to take the bridle in my right hand and lift it up and then stick my finger in between here, in between the little space in between her teeth, because that's where the bit goes. And we'll push my thumb in there so she knows to open her mouth, and then she'll put the bit right in her mouth. This chin strap right here will go underneath, or the chain will go underneath her chin, not in her mouth. And then you'll put this over top of her ears. Sometimes on a Western bridle, there's only one ear loop, sometimes there's two. It just depends. But for this one, there's one, so I'll put her right ear in that loop. That's all for a Western bridle. So this is an English bridle. You'll notice that there's more straps than a Western bridle. Also, the chain normally is not attached. You'll have to clip it on once you get it in their mouth. And then the reins are normally one big loop. They're not separate. So the first thing you'll do with this is you'll take your reins and you'll put it over their neck. Same thing with the Western bridle, so you have something to grab onto in case they walk away from you. Now you'll unclip your halter, take it off and place it to the side. And then you'll move the straps out of the way, so that way you can do the same thing with the bit, again, placing your thumb in that little space and putting the bit in their mouth. Bro. Sometimes it's more difficult than other times. It depends on the horse and what they'd like to do. Now you'll put the earpiece over their ears. On this English bridle, it just has one line right here instead of the loops like a Western bridle has. I'm fixing their hair. Now you'll come over here and you'll notice this chin strap. So these straps should go underneath this one right here. And then it'll just buckle underneath their chin. Make sure not to do it too tight because you don't want it to irritate them. Now there's going to be this bigger strap on the bottom, which will come around and strap onto this. Again, not making it too tight because it will bother them. And now you'll have your chain under here that you'll need to go on the other side and clip it to this clip. And that's all.